Ñuqa monteta rispayqa munaytan llant'achakunata apakamuni chay urmayusqa llant'achakunata manañan q'umir sach'akunataqa malgramuniñachu aswanpas pampapi urmayusqa mana piqpa huqarisqa llant'akunallataña apakamuspa wayk'ukunaypaq apakamuni. Alpasutaq apamuni plantas medicinales kan chaypi alpaso apakamuni pastuta quwichakunapaq. Kunanqa may kusikuywanmi kay montiykuta cuidayku, chaymi ñuqaqpas ancha kusisqa kay montiykumanta tarikuni.
Ñuqa papaywan rini montita t'ikachakunata pallani. Munaycha montiqa pukllakunaypaq.
A new day is born in the Vilcanota mountain range, embraced by the cold of the Andes. Landscapes of the Andes that show in their high-altitude forests of polylepis or Quen, fragile ecosystems that are our responsibility to take care of and preserve so that life continues. The polylepis trees or Queñas are a native species in this ecosystem, whose presence dates from olden times. These forests remove carbon dioxide and generate large amounts of oxygen, prevent soil erosion, and hold on to water from the clouds, feeding rivers, lagoons, and wetlands. It is the endemic biodiversity of the habitat that indicates the health of the forest. The Quen forests of the Vilcanota mountain range are the habitat of several species of endemic birds and are areas where 6 species of polylepis have been recorded. The benefits provided by these forests have allowed farming communities to settle around them and use their natural resources for many years, resources that are now being affected. Nonetheless, there are still untouched native forests that remain intact and are now seriously threatened. The environmental challenge has been ongoing for 17 years, involving multiple institutions and the communities which carry out afforestation and reforestation campaigns with polylepis seedlings and other native species, which the communities cultivate in their communal nurseries. Raymi is an annual event that brings together all the communities to continue the recovery of the forests. During the event's main day, the villagers gather to plant a majority of the Quen saplings through community work for the greater good called Aini and Minka. Inca customs where men, women, and children from nearby communities participate. However, Raymi is not limited to a single day. Rather, it's a celebration of the environment that continues in other areas of the Vilcanota mountain range that need to be replanted.
From my perspective, having worked in conservation for more than 30 years and seen many reforestation projects, this one is extraordinary. It has all the right elements. And the key one is the community, that you didn't just throw money at it or tell them what to do. You worked with the community to engage them, and you took the time to get them, to hear them and know what they need, and to trade, to barter, to exchange services. And the impact is phenomenal. I feel like from my standpoint, it is one of the most impressive festivals I've seen.
Just being more than 17 years working together in conservation, what's your point of view?
Well, first, I'm very honored to be here on behalf of America, the United States, and American Bird Conservancy, And the main thing that I take away from this is how much you've learned through these 17 years. You've learned so much about how to handle the plants and how to do the job more efficiently. So in addition to what Rita said about wanting to have a community event and bring the whole community together, it's so great to see that we can plant 20,000 and more polylepis trees in a single day, and the payoff will be for the community itself. So I think it's just a wonderful event.
Since the beginning of the campaign, more than 1 million seedlings have been planted on 350 hectares, with a 90% survival rate, thanks to protection and fencing off of the replanted areas. These actions have made it possible to restore, replenish, and create new forests that in a few years will be the lungs and sustenance of the communities and the planet.
Unay tiempo sa tsakuna manapun pa yakchin kay atincho nasabs unuta chay puwa kay chanchere kun kay ta tarbuy ko kay ta kanu kay ko yang kay ko ay ko yey ko spay kay huchi wa kuna pa o kakipam ko wa kuna pa mana sa tsakay kuna pikanan ko pa mana unu falta nam kay sa tsakuna ka kay qorsni kuna ta ima chaskin qichung chay man tapos unu to wa kay chay man patapos mana uray ma apuray dilatcho para hamok tiempos aproyech apa sino hapin chapin kunawa.
Chayrayku comunidad llamanta llapan ayllunchiskuna paykunawan sumaqta makimanta hapinaykuspa ayllupura llapanchis tarpunchis kay sachanchiskunata waqay. Kay aynipi karanku lluy ayllukuna karan Rumira Sondormayo, Patacancha, hinallamanta karan chaymantapas llaqtayoq hina willoq llaqtanchis y chaymantu llantaytamumanta wakin wayqpananchiskuna.
Work by the communities and institutions has created 9 private conservation areas in 2017, adding an additional 7,330 hectares, creating a network of private conservation areas whose management is the responsibility of the communities to ensure their sustainability.
En los bosques de Polylepis se trata de conservar especies endémicas de aves, de plantas que son únicos en el mundo. Estas áreas de conservación privada son administradas por las propias comunidades. Y la cordillera del Vilcanota se caracteriza fundamentalmente también como un centro turístico, donde antes se llamaba Lares, hoy se llama Vilcanota Trex. Estos ingresos turísticos sirven para la sostenibilidad. Y dentro de una de las actividades principales es esto de la reforestación, donde cada año se trata de poner más de 100.000 plantones. Y para que esta actividad resalte con más alegría, se le ha denominado el Quen Raymi o la fiesta de la queuña, en donde el reto es plantar la mayor cantidad de plantones de brinzales de Polylepis, de la misma especie de estos bosques nativos, con la mayor cantidad de hombres. O sea, plantamos 50.000, esta vez la proyección es a 80.000 y esperamos que progresivamente cada año esto se siga aumentando y en nuestras cabeceras de cuenca podemos seguir reforestando y forestando con más plantas nativas de Polylepis.
La Asociación Ecosistemas Andinos, Quen, hand in hand with a set of strategic partners, private companies, the commitment of the farming communities, and the local government, fulfill the mission of conservation, with sustainable actions that allow the creation of new forests in the Vilcanota mountain range.
En realidad es una gran satisfacción para nosotros poder trabajar y aportar al Quen Raymi porque sentimos que es una de las pocas oportunidades que tenemos de realmente poder contribuir positivamente al medio ambiente de esta zona y en este espacio tan lindo que es la comunidad de Huilloch, las comunidades de Patacancha, de Rumira, Sondormayo, de Ollantaytambo.
Hemos plantado hoy día 23.000 árboles en la comunidad de Huilloch. Ha sido un súper increíble día, fuerte, pero realmente especial y falta mucho para hacer. Entonces queremos invitar a todos que quieren involucrar, que se involucran, que se animan a participar para el próximo año.
Making use of and sustainable management of species of flora and fauna in danger of extinction will allow life to continue on our planet.